All right, folks, just about ready to cut loose here with race number 4, Premier Vintage and GT 300. This will be the last race before we go down for lunch. Again, this will be the last race before lunch. I'll get you times on that lunch break as soon as I have them. Race number 4, Premier Vintage and 300 GT. On the pole, we got the 183. That'll be Brian 10 alongside him. The 275 of Daniel Payne. And in here at 300 GT, we're going to have the 179 of Teague Hobbs, the 561 of Don Dufresne, the 440 Andres Villalba, the 518 of Charlie Ohana, 118 will be Fabian Alvarez, a 155 of Ryan Hobbs, and a 188 of Alex Oliveira. This is your field here for race 4, Premier Vintage and 300 GT. Well, I don't know what happened there at Premier Vintage, but Brian 10 looks like he scared everybody away because he's going to be in class by himself. Behind him, though, the 300 GT riders have showed up in force. So we've got plenty of folks there. And Brian 10 currently sitting third in points here in Premier Vintage. He's actually going to move up into second position by virtue of his finishing position here. So good for him. That's excellent. And here in 300 GT, this is just about anybody's race. As Andres Villalba, Fabian Alvarez, and Donald. Oh, wow, and a huge wheelie there from the organic wheelie from the 110. I think that's Fabian Alvarez. Alvarez riding a bucket Bronco there for just a moment. Just about flipped the bike over on top of himself. So just happy not to hurt himself there. And here in 300 GT, I think that's the 179 of Teague Hobbs in the lead for 300 GT. Looks like the 179. I'll verify that here momentarily. Brian 10 out front, running in Premier Vintage, of course. 600cc Yamaha, going to be quite a bit faster than these 300 GT machines. But it looks like your top two and 300 GT have gotten away a little bit. So that's Hobbs and Mystery Rider. We'll get some information here as soon as we can. Hobbs goes a bit wide. Mystery Rider slides up into the lead now, gets underneath and goes up front. So Hobbs there trying to draft down a back straightaway. Momentum is everything in these machines. And you run a little bit offline, it'll cost you a lot of distance. That move cost about 20 feet. Andres Villalba in second position as Hobbs on the 179 leads around here in 300 GT. Andres Villalba is currently your points leader in that class, so he's not worried about the race win. He just wants to maintain that points lead. Fabian Alvarez, who had that bike just set on kill as it came launching off the line, almost went to the stratosphere. Alvarez only 4 points behind Villalba. With double points up for grabs, he just needs, if he can finish ahead of Villalba, then he will win the championship here in GT 300. Fabian Alvarez happy just to still be on the bike, and does not look to be a threat at this time. Folks, as soon as this race is over, we are going to take a break for lunch. So those of you like to get yourself something hot to eat, something cold to drink, head on over to the concession stand, beat the crowds. And fuel pumps will reopen at 12:30, and will be open until 1. Again, fuel pumps are reopening at 12:30, and will be open until 1 o'clock. Brian 10 all by himself out in front, the 183 machine out of West Palm Beach. Just enjoying a nice Sunny Sunday afternoon here in lovely Homestead Miami Speedway. And that looks like the 561 possibly of Don Dufresne, moving up into third position there. Some of these smaller machines are really hard to read the numbers on. So Hobbs out front, Villalba second. Teague Hobbs coming your way out of Auburn, New Hampshire. So another one of that Loudon crew come down and putting in a great showing here. That is the 179 of Teague Hobbs leading for 300 GT. That rider out front, the 183, that's Brian 10. Did all by himself in he's all by himself there in Premier Vintage. Teague Hobbs put a little bit of distance on second and third. Second is still Andres Villalba. And that is Donald Dufresne. Donald Dufresne is in third position in points, trying to move up. And try to take over that top spot from Andres Villalba. Dufresne with 120 points, Villalba at 135. So he can't win the points championship, but he'd still like to beat his buddy. So the battle rages on for second place as Teague Hobbs has, I won't say he's checked out, but he has definitely opened up a sizable gap over second and third. And once again, folks, as soon as this race has completed, we will go down for lunch. You guys want to get something hot to eat, some cold drink, head on over to the concession stand. Also take a walk over there and see Miles over there at Street and Competition. We've got some great deals for you if you need any parts for your machine, accessories, whatnot, or even just some guidance as what direction to go. Not sure what you need. He'll definitely get you pointed in the right direction. Also take a moment to thank the good folks from ttmotorsport.com for your support over the years and continue to do so. I really appreciate it. ART Performance Engine Building right here in Miami-Dade County. Motocourse Performance and Ducati Specialists. You guys are awesome. Thank you for that. And Westside Performance Racing. So I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys for helping us out this year. Double points up for grabs here today. Lots of class championships have still yet to be decided. Andres Villalba well on his way to winning the class championship here in 300 GT. And we will find out the result of that here in just the next couple of laps. Again, as soon as this race is over, we will be down for lunch. Again, glad to have you with us here, and I'll get you some times as soon as I have them. So leader working his way through turn 9. Again, Brian 10 all by himself. in Premier Vintage. Teague Hobbs looking smooth out there on the 179, way out ahead of second and third position. All right, white flag is out, one lap to go. Again, we are going to go down for lunch. As soon as this race completes, we will be down for lunch. Then we'll come back with our sprint race program as soon as possible. Still a good battle there between Dufresne and Villalba. Dufresne trying everything in his brother to get around Andres Villalba. But Villalba hanging on to that second spot. Dufresne looking up the inside in two, going to get the door shut on him. And again, Dufresne trying to find a way around Villalba. This is the battle for second position. Teague Hobbs way out in front, making it look easy. But Villalba has a lot of Dufresne right behind him. Dufresne not giving up on this position here. Dufresne pulling up right alongside now of Villalba. Again, this is a battle for second position. So Dufresne trying to get around as they go into turn 8. Really late on the brakes. Can Dufresne hold it? And it looks like he does, but he goes way wide to do it, and that opens up the door for Villalba. Now Villalba going to try to come back around. This is for second position, folks, here in 300 GT. But Dufresne has the spot at the moment. Villalba, Dufresne, daring each other to not touch the brake. And Dufresne going to hang on to second position now as Villalba wisely backs off. They dove into turn 10 probably faster than they've ever been. Brian 10 takes the win in Premier Vintage. Teague Hobbs going to take it here in 300 GT. And Dufresne, the 561 Don Dufresne takes second position from Andres Villalba. That's going to move Dufresne up one spot in the points chase. Villalba still wins the championship in that class, but Dufresne gets some personal pride by finally getting around Andres Villalba there on the last lap. Well done. Folks, we're going to be down for lunch for just a little bit. I'll get you some start times for our afternoon program here as soon as I have them. So go and enjoy your lunch. Get yourself something hot, get some cold drink, head on over to the session stand. We'll see you over there very shortly, and I'll get you again the start times for our program as soon as I have them. So enjoy your lunch. We'll be back shortly.